Hi, good day class. Thank you very much for listening sa itong video na ito. And of course, I hope that you're still doing great sa inyong mga bahay, no? So for the last two topics before our midterms, we're going to talk about meiosis and of course, the male and female gonads, no? So first start with the reproductive system. So, ayan. Introduce ko kayo sa dalawang uri ng ating tinatawag na sex cells or gametes. Okay? Tanda po natin, ano nga po ulit tawag sa body cell? Yan, very good. Tawag natin dun ay somatic cells. No? Yung somatic cells po ay, siya po ay diploid cell. Diploid cell. Meaning, meron po siyang 46 chromosomes. So, yan. However, si gametes po or si sex cells, so, meron po siyang 23 chromosomes at tawag po sa kanya ay haploid cells. So, yun po no. Somatic cell, body cell, diploid, 46. Gametes, 23 chromosome, haploid or sex cell. So, we got two classification of gametes. First is sperm cell for the male and secondly is the oocyte for the female or the egg cell. Now, yan. Now, we called the structures or the penis and the vagina as the gonads or part of the gonads in the gametes. Now, class, punta po tayo dun sa male reproductive system. Now, this is actually really important to study on how all of this part functions. Now, we start mo tayo kay testes o pag naka-plural, testes. No? This is where the sperm produce. So, ang length po niyan is 125 meter long network which is made in seminiferous tubules. Dito po nagpa-produce the sperm cells. No. Now, testes is the main male gonads when it comes to producing ng mga sperm cells. Now, next is what we call the scrotum or the sac. So the purpose of the scrotum is to keep the location of the testes cooler than the rest of the body. Kasi nga po, si sperm cell po is susceptible siya, o meaning, sensitive po siya sa temperature. Once na tumaas kasi ang temperature sa loob ng testes, hindi po magde-develop o magmamature si sperm cell. That is why, for the guys over there, di ba, minsan pag sobrang lamig, di ba, parang parang nandun natin lumiliit yung sa ano natin, right? Sa ating bandang baba, ating scrotum, right? Habang pag mainit, di ba? Parang naglo-loosen up just to balance the temperature, the right amount of temperature in our body. No? So that is how scrotum works. Okay? Now, leading to each testis is tightly called tube coil called epididymis. So, si epididymis po, dito po, ito pong purpose niya is to store the produce sperm cell galing po kay testes. Ulitin natin. We produce sperm cell kay testes. Once sperm cell po ay nag-develop na and nag-mature na produce, magdediretso po siya kay epididymis kung saan po, doon po siya may store. Okay? Next, after the epididymis, we have what we call the ductus deferens. Ngayon, ganito po si ductus deferens, no? Ito lang po ay isa pong pathway papunta po kay urethra. But before pumunta siya kay urethra, meron po tayong mga seminal fluid glands na nagsisecrete ng different na mga fluid. Especially mga protection para kay sperm cell para paglabas niya sa world is hindi siya mamatay kaagad gawa ng exposure ng air. Okay? So, ductus deferens. So, connect po siya kay urethra. And of course, papalabas po kay penis itself. Now, if sabi ko sa inyong glands, we got three major glands in producing or secreting fluids. First is what we call as the prostate gland. As the prostate gland, they produce a thin, milky, and acidic fluid which activates sperm to swim. Now, pagpasok pa lamang po doon sa ating prostate gland, of course, this type of fluid, it will make the sperm cells flagella to move, di ba? So, gagalaw-galaw yan pag nag-react na po yung chemical doon. Now, opening the ductus deferens is a duct from the seminal vesicle which secretes fructose, meaning a sugar. So, yan po yung nilalagay o nilalabas din po ni prostate gland. So, hinahala po siya kay sperm cell. Of course, tandaan po natin, ang purpose po ni fructose o ni sugar is to produce energy. Now, once this energy was introduced or were introduced to the sperm cell, syempre, ito po yung magiging energy po for the sperm cell to move. That is why prostate gland is one of the important gland pagdating po sa ating gonads, sa male gonads. Next is the bulbourethral glands, which is the purpose is to secrete alkaline mucus which coats the urethra before it was released in the outside world, di ba? So, yung fluid na yun is alkaline. Ayan. Bulbourethral gland. Ulitin natin. On the very top. So, simula po tayo kay testis. Dito na po produce si sperm cell. And of course, kay epididymis po napupunta o nai-store si sperm cell for it to develop further and to be matured. Nadadaan po siya kay ductus deferens. And of course, dadaan po muna kay prostate gland and next kay bulbourethral. Si prostate gland, once again, it will produce fluids such as the sugar or the fructose which activates the sperm cell to move, diba? To move further or to move forward. Next, the bulbourethral gland, which is actually really important as well and for the coating or protection once na mailabas po siya at may daan po saan? Sa urethra. Ayan po. Next, of course, lalabas na po siya sa ating penis in a form of what we call as, of course, ejaculation. Now, so, hindi natin. Ayan. So, during sexual arousal, the penis become erect. So, yung myth kasi dati, noon, naniniwala sila na when a male got hard, meron daw pong buto o bone sa mga penis po nila. However, it is not true. Wala pong buto sa penis ng isang male. But instead, it just has like sponges. Para po siyang sponge. Pag nalagyan po ng dugo, since nag-erect po, nagkaroon ng sexual arousal, syempre, napupuno po ng blood yung mga blood vessels sa loob ng penis. That's why, naging erect siya. No? So, at the peak of sexual stimulation, a pleasurable sensation called orgasm occurs, which of course discharge sperm from the penis that we called ejaculation. So, yan. And pag discharge po ng penis, ng sperm rather sa penis, we call them as ejaculation. Okay? Malinaw. Now, let's now proceed to the female reproductive system. No? So, yan. So, the ovaries, not the vagina itself, the ovaries is the main female gonad because ovaries produce what we call as the oocytes or the egg cells. Okay? Now, at the puberty, about once a month, one ovary release most mature oocyte. Beating cilia sweep the mature oocyte into finger-like reproduction into one of the two uterine called uterine tubes or fallopian tubes. Now, excuse me. The uterine tubes or the fallopian tube, same lang po yun. Dito po nangyayari yung fertilization ng mga ng ating oocyte o tinatawag nating fertilized ovum. Diyan po nag-meet si sperm cell and of course si egg cell. Okay? However, if ever na during that month, that mature egg cell na ni-release ni ovary, diba, during that month, if di po siya na-fertilize, what will happen is that the oocyte will shed. Unti-unti po siyang sirain, thus, of course, triggering the menstrual flow. And of course, yung po yung tatawag nating buwanang dalaw o regla. Okay? That is why, minsan po, iba parang, alam po nila pag nabuntis po sila, ang isa po sa mga parang sintomas is that nadidelay yung kanilang yung regular na ano nila na buwan ng dalaw. So, yun po isa sa mga minsan natitingnan lang sintomas, no? Oh, yeah. So, the next part ng ating female reproductive system ay tinatawag nating uterus. So, ang shape ng uterus po, pwede po siya mo compare sa fist o kamao ng isang tao. So, ganoon lang po siya kaliit, class. O minsan, kinukumpara po siya sa isang mansanas. So, imagine, pag umabot na po ng 9 months, ang bata sa ng tiyan, di ba? Parang kabuuanan na ng bata. So, napakalaki po talaga ng expand uterus. So, ganun po kalaki ang kayang mag-expand si uterus. So, dyan po nagmamature at nabubuo at nagkakaroon ng mitosis, cell division for the body cells of the fertilized ovum for it to be, of course, matured. And para magkaroon ng mga parte, mga organs, ang baby. Now, si uterus, mag-lead po siya sa narrow path, which is what we call as cervix. Ito yung sinisilip ng mga doktor para malaman nila kung papalabas na may bata, 10 cm na lang ba, o 9 cm na lang ba papalabas na yung bata doon sa cervix, o malapit ng mga anak yung, of course, nanay. Lastly is what we call as the vagina. No, ayun na po yung pinaka-opening na po ng ating ng girls on a female reproductive system. Now next we got what we call as the clitoris. So, 2 cm lang clitoris, which is normally acts or similar sa penis, no? Kung ang guys, 'di ba, felt erection, 'di ba, sa ating penis. Now, sa girls naman, they felt erection if, of course, rubbing the clitoris together. So, of course, since pag narab the clitoris, it will trigger as well an orgasm. Okay po? Now, as you notice sa ating vagina naman po, class, before I forgot, meron na tawag na two flaps of opening. Now, we have what we call as labia majora and the labia minora. Now, so let me just draw it one for you, no? Ayan, for the purpose of scientific research. Ayan. O, si labia majora, major, di ba? Ito yung pinakamalaki, the chick itself, right? The biggest flap. While the innermost, ito yung tawag nating labia minora. Okay po? Now, is of course, ayan, si clitoris sa banda po dito, which is actually, once again, acts or anatomically similar with the penis. So, I hope na malinaw po sa atin ang female reproductive system. Now, let's now proceed to meiosis, which is actually connected to how sperm cells and egg cells being produced, diba? So, as we all remember, si gametes has or contain 23 chromosome, no? With the 23 chromatid as well. Kaya po, minsan, pag nag-meet na po si sperm cell at si egg cell, of course, 23 plus 23 would produce 46. At simula po sa cell na yan, sa starter cell na yan, tinatawag natin, starter cell, diyan po, pwedeng mag-produce, it's either mitosis po siya o meiosis. Handaan natin po na. Since itong si starter cell na to, dito po nagsisimula ang lahat ng pag-division. Diba? So, pag nanonood kayo sa YouTube, kung nakita niyo yan, di ba parang dumadami yung binugbulog, no? But, let's focus now dito sa ating meiosis, na. So, we have actually what we call as the starter cell. Starter cell has, once again, 46 chromosomes with 46 na chromatids. However, tingnan natin, ayan. However, kung sa mitosis, we have the straightforward na step, which is si I, P, mat, C. However, pagdating po kay meiosis, meron po tayong prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1, cytokinesis as well. And of course, P2, M2, A2, T2, and C2. No? Bakit po ganon? So, the purpose is that since from the 46, kasi pag isang division lamang po nangyari, ang maging end goal ng daughter cell will have the same number of chromosome as the parent chain. At iyon po ay isang mitosis. Since we are aiming for the meiosis, dapat po ang end goal po natin from 46 chromosome with 46 chromatids into 23 chromosome 2 with 23 chromatids. So, paano po nangyari yung class? No? Class. From the prophase 1, kung tatandaan po natin, no, sa interphase class, once again, sa interphase po, nagpe-prepare po ang ating cell, on ating chromosome, rather. Now, in the preparation, during that phase po kay interphase, once again, nagre-replicate po o dumodoble ang bilang ni chromatids. Once again, from 46 chromosome with 46 chromatid, dodoble po ngayon si chromatid. Magiging 46 chromosome siya, however, 96 na pong ating chromatid class. No. Now, okay, apologize for that commotion. So, start over po tayo, no? So, from interphase po, once again, dyan po, once again, nagkakaroon po tayo ng ating replication. Replication, di ba? The starter cell will have 46 chromosome with 96 chromatids. Yan. Since nag-replicate na po siya. Now, in prophase 1, a synapsis happened. Hindi lang po siya basta-basta nagkakaroon ng condense. Of course, aside nagka-condense siya, kumakapal o lumalaki, nagkakaroon tayong synapsis. Sir, ano po yung synapsis? Since we have 46 chromosome tayo, no? Magpe-pair po ngayon iyan, mga yan, magpapares to form a tetrad of chromosome. Tandaan na, di ba, ang tsura ng chromosome class ganito? Ayan, ganyang tsura ng chromosome, no? Yan. Sa prophase 1, ang mangyayari po sa kanila with the process of synapsis, magkakaroon po ng isa pa siyang pair o homologous pair kung tawagin. Homologous pair na tawagin, didikit po ngayon silang dalawa. Ayan. Kasi pag sabing homologous class, same na description, same na pangmata, for example, same blue eye, same na ganito. Ayan. Homologous pairs na mga chromosome. So, tetrad ang tawag po ngayon dyan. Malinaw ba, class? So, this is from prophase 1. Okay? So, same method as well. In metaphase, now, and during the tetrad po, of course, nagkasama-sama sila, di ba? Anong mangyayari pag pinagpares-pares po natin ito? Magkakaroon na po tayo ng divide to lang po, class. Ang sagot, 23 tetrad with, of course, still 96 chromosomes. Okay po? Kailangan. Okay. Now, during the prophase as well, in a late process, meron tayong tinatawag na crossing over. Now, remember, meron po tayong tetrad na nangyari nung synapsis. May tetrad tayo. Drawing natin. 4 yan. Yan. Mangyari po dyan, magkaroon tayo ng crossing over. As you can see in the illustration, excuse me, ang mangyari lang po dyan is mix and match lamang po yung parental traits. O yung, of course, characteristic o alleles and genes ng mga parents. As you can see here, di ba? So, yung malaking A dito, originally here, lumipat po sa kabila. And of course, nagkapalitan lang po sila ng description. That is the crossing over. That is why bawat sperm cell, bawat egg cell is unique to each other. Okay po? So, yun po yung mangyayari. Para magkaroon po ng variation pagdating po sa ating characteristic trait. So, we have here the tetrad, which is undergoing what we call as the crossing over. Once the crossing over was done, balik tayo sa ating illustration. Once the crossing over was done, class, what will happen is that it will now undergo to what we call as the, appropriate metaphase. Metaphase 1. So, ano po nangyari kay metaphase 1 class? So, nangyari po kay metaphase 1 class is that, of course, the same process as the normal mitosis. Sa metaphase 1 naman po is that, since naka-tetrad po sila, metaphase, middle. So, yung mga tetrad po ngayon, yung 23 tetrads, is mag-a-align po in the middle. So, once again, middle, metaphase. Ayan, drawing natin. Now, magpe-prepare ngayon po ulit, once again, during the metaphase, si centrioles. Si centrioles natin. Review ulit tayo. Si centrioles po is 2 pairs of 9 triads of microtubules. Medyo nakalito siya. Now, mag-release po ngayon si centrioles ng spindle fiber na kakapit sa bawat centromere ng triads. Ayan. Ngayon, pag kumapit na yun sa centromere, ang mangyari, of course, it will now undergo to what we call as anaphase. Ngayon, sa anaphase po, ang mangyayari po dyan ay mahati na po si tetrad into normal 2 pairs of chromosome. Diba? Diba nag-apat siya originally? Class na magkakadikit na tetrad. Apat sila, right? Pag naghiwalay sila, of course, magiging normal na dalawa na lamang po sila na na chromosome. Now, on this end, tandaan natin, anong ilang ngayon bilang? 23 chromosomes, kasi since nakabase po tayo kay centromere, at of course, meron tayong 96 na chromatids. However, once si anaphase at napunta na po tayo kay telophase class, ang bilang ngayon na ng ating ng ating chromosome and chromatids during meiosis 1 is this one. O natin, 23 chromosomes. However, we have 46 na for a while, but 90. Apologies once again for the interruption. So, linawin ko lang ulit once again, 23 chromosome with 92 chromatids. So, yan, 46 is 92. So, balik na po tayo kay telophase naman po tayo na. So, during the telophase class once again, since nahati na po sa dalawang sides si ating starter cell, meron tayong 23 chromosome on both side with 46 chromatids. Dalawang cell yan. Now, class kasi, hindi pa po dyan tapos si ating meiosis cell division. Nasa meiosis 1 pa po tayo. Diba nga po, ang goal natin is that magkaroon po tayo from the starter cell na 46 to 46 into 23 to 23. Diba? Ngayon, as the moment, meron tayong 46 to 23 to 46 and 23 to 46. That is why dyan na po tayo papasok kay meiosis number 2. Okay, sa interface naman po ni meiosis number 2, the same thing as the meiosis number 1 interface 1. So, pinaprepare po nila of course, si cell, chromosomes rather, for the division. So, once again, we have the two unidentical daughter cell which has 23 chromosomes with 46 chromatids for each. Now, mag-undergo na po siya sa metaphase number 2. Now, in metaphase number 2, the same thing for each cell, for each daughter cells, mag-a-align po siya sa gitna. 23, kunyari ito, 23. And of course, centrioles ay mag-prepare doon sa gilid. And of course, ilalabas niya po niya si spindle fiber. And in the process of anaphase, it will now, ayan, be pulled away. Anaphase away. Okay? Now, for a while. Okay. Now, on the telophase 2, di ba, sinabi ko nga sa inyo, ayan, nahati na po sa dalawang side naman po si ating anaphase 2, right? So, during the telophase, di ba, ang original bond is 23 to 46. Now, since we count the chromosome by its centromere, the 4 new daughter cell, which is this one, will contain na 23 chromosomes with 23 chromatids. 4 po, ganyan. Ayan po yung magiging end goal natin. Ayan, 4 non-identical haploid daughter cells. Yan po dapat nang po produce ni meiosis. So, I hope na malinaw po sa ating lahat po ang ating phases na ang meiosis. So, illustrate ko sa inyo kung ano yung tsura ng class. No, ito po yung tsura ng class. Saan yung ating, ito. Dari dito, class, no. Para mas madaling malinawan ang lahat, no. So, during the mitosis, once again, this is the meiosis. Now, during the mitosis class, once again, no, from 46, ayan, with 46 na chromosome. So, kunyari yan, 46 yan. So, interface muna. Interface once again. Interface once again, is replicate. So, prophase is prepare or condense. Si metaphase is middle with spindle. Ayan, galing, no? Nag-rhyme. Si anaphase is away. Telophase is, ayan. Ayan na po yung 2 new cells. And of course, cytokinesis is finish o pang-end. Okay, from 46 to 46, of course, ayan. Ayan, nag-replicate na yan from the middle. Drawing natin para malalong mas malindihan ng lahat. So, meron tayo dito mga centrioles. Hawak centromere and of course, be pulled away. Now, producing once again. Ayan. 46, 96. So, of course, magkaroon po tayo ng same number pa rin po na 46. However, we got 46 chromatids na po with 46 chromatids as well. So, 2 new cells. Yan. Okay po tayo. However, in the meiosis class, book po tayo mali dito. So, starter cell po is 46. Once again, 46. So, sa interphase 1, nagkaroon tayo ng replication ng chromatids. So, 46, 92. But 96 to? 92, sorry. 92. So, now, 46, 92. Now, on the prophase 1, magkakaroon tayo na once again, synapses. Which forms tetrads. No. So, magiging 4 sila ngayon. So, ilan yung bilang ng class? Okay, ulit. 23 by 92 chromatids. Okay? So, magkakaroon tayo ng crossing over during the prophase 1. Crossing over. Okay, once the crossing over ended, in the metaphase 1, ayan. So, mag-a-align ngayon yung 4 na yan. Mag-a-align. Kunyari, 4 yan. Ayan. Mag-a-align silang 4 sa gitna at magkakaroon ng centriole. And of course, magkoconnect po siya at mag-undergo ng anaphase away. So, yan. Napaghati na po natin. However, we got 23 chromosome with 46 chromatid and 23 chromosome as well with 46 chromatid ng bagong two identical. Siyempre, mahati pa po yan sa pangalawa. And of course, will undergo the same process. So, P1 and of course, P2 and of course, M2. P2, M2, and A2. And of course, T2 as well. And of course, producing, pag naghati-hati na po yan, 23 chromosome with 23 chromatids and 23 chromosome with 23 chromatids, the same to all of which. Yan. Meron tayong 4 unidentical daughter cells. Dito naman po, 2 identical daughter cells. Okay? Malinaw po sa atin lahat ng meiosis at mitosis na. So, parang tayo nagbalik ng grade 11. Thank you very much. So, I guess magkakaroon tayo pagbalik natin, if ever, ng laboratory practical examination. So, which is proper usage of microscope. Okay? So, thank you very much for listening and giving this time for you to watch this video. Have a great day. I hope you learned something.